What's going on, guys? I'd like to start by thanking a friend. I won't call her out so that way I don't embarrass her, but I'll just say Beck. She knows who she is. For pointing out and showing or sharing a post that I shared, which was about they're fucking charging the homeless in Quebec. They're fining them for breaking the curfew. The homeless. How much more proof do you need, folks? How much more proof do you fucking need to wake up and vote someone real for one fucking term? Just one. I guarantee you, if I were to get elected just one fucking term, and yeah, I'm going to swear, I'm going to smoke, I don't care who's around, and I don't care who's fucking watching. I'm not going to change who I am because I'm Prime Minister. Which is a loyal, respectful person. You can't be bought. Good luck with that. See, this is why the big tycoons, they don't want me up in there because I can't be fucking bought. And there's other real people out there who work in a shop, who work on a farm, who do everyday life, who even miss their mom, if you want to call them that. There's moms out there who work in a shop, work in a field, work in a fucking factory, who work in, you know what I mean? There's real people out there who you should be electing over these fucking criminals. Let's call them what they are. No beat around the bush. Sorry if I fucking violate your rules, YouTube. But let's call it for what it is. They're criminals. Legault charging the homeless. Ford telling everyone to stay at home, but yet he's caught going to his cabin. Tells everyone to listen to the experts, but then fucking tells the experts to go fuck themselves when it comes to money. Putting money ahead of health of all Ontarians. They're fucking criminals. And Trudeau, he's the worst one of them all. If I was Prime Minister at this moment in time, and I found this out, you want to know what my action would be? I'd pay the fines for him. Sorry, guys, but if we can be there to help out small business owners start up a business, if we can be there to help out our fucking tycoon buddies with bailout money from the taxpayers' fucking budget, then I think we can help out the homeless. They're human too. They're not fucking animals. Never been homeless a day in my life. My brother Bo, on the other hand, his whole life. He's what I like to call a traveler. I don't like to call them homeless. I like to call them travelers. That's what they are. In the old days, if you were to just look at a homeless person today, and you were to say back even in the Western fucking days, we can go way back further than that, but let's just go back to the most recent time, Western fucking days when you had cowboys and Indians, right? There were people who you would call homeless who would travel from fucking Nova Scotia to fucking BC to Labrador to fucking Alaska, man. They would just travel back and forth, back and forth, back and forth from fucking fort to fort, from village to village to fort, village to village. They weren't called homeless. They were called travelers. They were people who didn't want a home. They didn't want a fucking big stack of bills. They didn't want a fucking fancy car. They just wanted to travel, see the world, open up, talk to different people from different walks of life. They wanted to experience life in its fullest form. Yeah, it's sad they end up on drugs, but hey, it's their choice. I mean, I'm not here to force or twist anyone's arm. Sorry. That's what a real leader would do. Why can't you get this through your fucking skulls, Canadians? Fuck. Charging the fucking homeless. How fucking much more proof do you need that I'm telling you? What I'm saying is the fucking perfect plan to go forth with. To get us out of this mess, we cannot continue to rely on an individual party. Because the reality is, it doesn't matter which fucking party. Yeah, they do some nice things. Not a whole fucking lot. And in order to get those nice things done, they got to make that bonus check. If they get that bonus check, even if it goes equal, if they make the same amount of money that they're going to put out, they don't want nothing to do with it. They got to have that bonus money for that fucking new home, that new vacation, that new fucking Disneyland trip, that new fucking whatever it is. Only way. And then you think, oh, they care about us. They care about it. They don't fucking care about you. Not one of these fuckers, for years and years, this is the problem. For years and years, every single one of them, in every single branch, at every single level of the branches, a year and year and year, they think they have this fucking authoritarian. It doesn't matter if you're down to the fucking license bureau, if you're down to the fucking, say, let's say, Service Ontario. It's rare you ever come across a fucking decent fucking person, but there's always that fucking just rotten person that shouldn't be working there. You always know, you can always find them. It's because it trickles down. It starts from the leadership and works its way down to the lower branches of that leadership, to the next role of the leadership, which is provincial. And then that trickles down, and then they trickle down to all their branches. So they all have this fucking brain fucking disease. I'm telling you, it's what it is. It's a fucking disease. I wish psychiatrists would just call it for what it is. A sickness. It's what they have. We just need to come up with a name for it. Psychiatrist, psychologist, whatever you want to call yourself. If you're out there, come up with a name for this shit. Because it is a fucking disease. These people are sick in the fucking head. And we need to stop them, folks. As Canadians, as brothers and sisters of all the nations, we need to come together on this one thing we can all agree on. We've agreed on for fucking years. These people need to be removed. Every one of them. Every fucking one of them. I don't care if we have to demolish every party that's there. We need to clean fucking house in Canada. For far too long, these families, not just the individuals, they're fucking responsible too, believe me. But their families have been feeding off of our budget for fucking years, people. Years. But don't elect someone like me. Elect another one of them. They'll fix your problems. Look, Keystone issue, right? It's a big fucking thing right now. All of Canada, even the nations, even America, everyone's screaming across the board. It's a huge fucking problem. Here we go. Gonna solve 2 birds with 1 stone. Gonna eliminate 2 problems. Okay? First one. We're gonna look at the American government, not the American people. We're gonna look at the American government and tell them, go fuck yourselves. That's number 1 as the Canadian government. We're going to stand by the Canadian people and by the American people and by the people of the nations. Because there are some nations who are all for it. Just so some of you know. Not all of them were against it. Anyways. There was deals made. They fucking came to a peace agreement and shit like that. But anyways. Fucking. I'm just going to say fuck you. We're going to do it ourselves. It's our oil. We're going to do it ourselves. Bye. See you later, Americans. Or America, I should say, sorry. America, bye. Hey, my American brothers and sisters of the states, and our governors and our senators of those states, I'm talking to you. How would you like to continue on the deal with Canada? Separate from your federal government. I'd be more than willing to have that conversation at the table. If they want to be part of it and we want to make some money out, okay. But they want to pull this plug on it, or they want to, okay, federal government's out. I'm coming to you, the state government. The one that runs that state. The one that can separate from any one of those, the whole fucking country if they chose to. Coming to you. Is this what you want? Okay. I'm going to come to my brothers and sisters among the nations, and only the nations that it affects. And I'm going to ask every single one of them, not the chief, not the band council. I'm going to bring the whole fucking tribe together. And I want to hear from them. Do you accept this, or do you have an agreement? Is everything good on your end? You're good to go? Yeah? Okay. Let's, the 3 of us, Canada, the states, and the nations, work together. Problem solved. And guess what? Gas and oil and everything, this is number 2 problem. That's a big fucking industry, people. Okay? That's a huge fucking industry. We're talking cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. Okay? Cha-ching. Look it up. Cha-ching. I can't do that loud enough or enough to fucking accumulate how much it actually is. We're in a what kind of deficit? How fast do you think that'd be fucking gone? Let me rework the deal, folks. Let me fucking go sit down with the heads of these guys and the tables and the leaders and the fucking people of the nations, and let me fucking work the deal. There. Problem solved. Federal government, Biden administration, all of them, go fuck yourselves. Hey, senators of this state, governors of that state, our hands out to you. It's up to you if you want to come sit down and talk with us. As far as the goat goes, for every fucking fine that you fine the homeless, not only are we going to pay their fines with your own money, because after we're going to sue your ass for every fucking cent that we had to fucking spend to put back into the system, because you owe that fine, not the homeless. Oh, what? Oh, you got to be under your bridge by 8 o'clock. You better be underneath that bus stop by fucking 8. You better be in the hallway of the metro at 8 o'clock. Hey, we're going to be looking for you. How do you put the fucking curfew on the homeless? You'd have to have a home to have a curfew. Oh, but they got shelters, Cole. Not enough, apparently. See, now a real leader, hear me out, my Quebec brothers and sisters, because I'm sure there's someone out there just like me in your fucking province too who, man, you should vote for them if they stand up and go for it. A real leader would have built more shelters first. A real leader would have prepared ahead of time, even if it meant they had to dip into their own fucking pockets to get it done. That's what a real leader would have done. Then he would have said, okay, we need to put a curfew. Because now the homeless no longer are homeless, they have a home. And we don't charge them, we don't card them, we don't ID them, we don't do nothing. They show up, we feed them, we take care of them, and they have a warm bed with a warm fucking tent. I don't care, man. If we can do it on the other side of the fucking world for all these other fucking countries, we can do it for our homeless during the time of a pandemic, can't we? Oh, I didn't think about that, did you zombie herd? Did you? You don't know about the fucking tents that we have all over the other side of the world that are fucking for refugees we're paying for as taxpayers? You're telling me we can't do that for our own fucking human beings on our own fucking turf, our own fucking home? No, don't elect me, guys. What do I know? As a federal prime minister, before Legault would have done that, if he would have came to me, and because they always talk about their plans with the prime minister before actually implementing them to get the support of the prime minister, fucking, that way they can call martial law and all this other shit. They can do it, right? So what I would have said to him is, how many tents do you have set up to support the homeless? How many fucking heaters do you have support up? Do you need anything? Do you need finances? Do you need... A real leader would have fucking been on the ball. Of course, a real leader would have never released this shit to the community. He would have listened to his top generals saying, hey, we don't know enough about this. Don't release it to the community because we don't know how deadly it is. We don't know how transmissible it is. Not go on TV and be like, well, get told all that and be like, well, it's okay. It's safe to bring government back to your community. It's okay. We'll have... Our experts are top of the world. We'll have it under control. Don't worry, folks. Still feel like that? Huh, folks? A zombie herd. You watch, folks, how much I get attacked because of this video. You know why? Because the zombie herd, they smell my brains, the actual fucking knowledge coming out right now. And to them, to the zombies, as we all know, red brains. So anyways, that's what a real leader would have done. They would have listened to the general. Been like, you know what? Maybe this is... The top scientists in the world are sitting in our military, so maybe we should listen to them first, right? I'm just saying, you don't know nothing about it. They're saying we don't know nothing about it either, but they're at least saying, hey, we got to think about our people right now at home. Oh, but their families, Cole. Okay, well, if their family's missing them, we'll pay for them to go, and we'll pay for their food, their housing, everything, while they stay at the quarantine center until this is all over with, and then they can return with their family. Why? What do I know? Don't elect me. Don't elect anyone in your family or your friends that talk like me, because God for fucking man, we got 4 years a hold of this country. Man. I got a family. I got a dog. I'm in an apartment. Look, I'm in a dinky apartment, man. It's not even that fucking big, but we don't care. As long as we're fucking healthy, we're happy, man. Me and my kids, we fucking loving it, man. Fucking. We're going to stay right here. We ain't moving out of this place. As long as my landlord doesn't kick us out, which she won't, she loves us, we're going to stay right fucking here. And I'll fucking never I told you 600, I'm telling you, within a year, within 2 years, within 3 years, within 4 years, that fucking 600 will not move. And neither will any other fucking politician's paycheck. For far too many years, they took an advantage of our fucking budget to give themselves these fancy fucking pay raises. Not for 4 more years. Not while we have this huge deficit. Not while we're going through this huge pandemic. And that trickles down, folks. To Paulie, I know, trust me, buddy, when I take charge, if I ever do, you're going to be my finance minister. And you're going to be the top guy for that. I'm telling you right now, you're a fucking genius. But even you're taking a paycheck cut. Like, everybody is. Everybody. Nobody's fucking safe from it. Nobody. Not judges, not fucking anybody. So, just letting you know. For 4 years, the government's going to suffer while the people fucking benefit. The government's going to take the hit while the people fucking dodge the bullet. Okay? Why vote for that, folks? Why? Question you should be asking yourself is why not? Yeah, he swears. He smokes cigarettes. He obviously smokes weed. Drinks a lot of Monsters. Why would we vote for him? He's experienced different walks of life. He's been with the rich. He's been with the medium class. He's been with the poor. He's been with the drug dealers, the gangsters, the bikers. He's even broken a couple laws himself growing up when he was younger. Why would we trust a guy like that? He's gotten in so many fights and talked to so many different walks of life. Why would you ever elect someone like that? God forbid. We elect someone who's been skipped 4 grades, 2 in the same day, who's been placed in a genius class, who's been thinking logically through his entire life, except for when he was younger, because obviously everyone makes stupid mistakes. But ever since I've gotten older, that's the path I've chosen, and my life has gotten nothing but better. Through hard work, through these fucking hands. I fucking had stitches on this finger when I first got to Ontario. Well, back to Ontario. I've already cut myself. I've got plenty of stitches. I've got fucking from working hard. Why would you want to elect someone like that? Who's got real plans with real actual step-by-step methods on how he's going to budget the system in order to achieve said plans, how he's going to destroy all these regulations and policies that are fucking holding so many people back, which made nothing but impossible to start a fucking business here in Ontario. And don't get me wrong, for those of you who actually went through the process, who paid the fucking huge sums, I feel so bad for you guys. Don't get me wrong, what you did was fucking amazing. It should be admirable by anyone, because you went through hell to get where you are, to get that beautiful home, that beautiful nice car. That, don't get me wrong, guys. I'm not putting you down for that. I'm just putting down the government and the fact that you had to fight so fucking hard and pay so fucking much. The government's job isn't to fucking make your life difficult. The government's job is to sit. The only time the government should be getting involved with someone opening up a store and a business between them and a landlord and whatnot is to say, do you need anything? Do you need a help? Do you need help with advertisement? Anything like that? Can we offer any type of help? It's the only time the government should be getting involved. You know how much there's 1,000 things that we can just take out of right now, that we can take out of fucking they put in a play to make everything so fucking hard across the board. Doesn't matter if it's from getting your license to opening a business to going to college to becoming a police officer to becoming a paramedic to become, there's so many fucking things that they put in play that's just pointless, needless, senseless, stupid, has nothing to fucking do with it shit. All so they can fucking make it look good while they fucking pocket our money. Go on these Italian vacations, Romish vacations, going to England, going to Africa, going into fucking the States, having these big fucking $100 plate meals, $10,000 hotel rooms. Like, what the fuck? You ever heard of Skype? FaceTime? And even still, even if you are going to travel there, why not just do it on the most lowest fucking budget possible to help the fucking people that you're supposed to be helping? Not rob them just so you can go on a fancy fucking trip and show off. It's not about showing off. It's about fucking creating productivity for our fucking economy and our education and our history and us as a people. Don't elect someone like me. What am I talking about? I'm sorry, guys. Having kind of a real moment right now. I'm just a little pissed off. We got all these fucking... It's just like this other stupid shit, like fucking... They stop fucking us from being able to make any kind of money. Or a lot of us anyways. They shut down a lot of businesses and all that. These people have finances, they have loans and everything. Now, if you're going to shut down their way of life of making a living, or any way of kind of making a living, because you got to remember, yeah, okay, you can just go apply at another job. Yeah, like the other 3,000 people in your city or town that's out of work. You honestly expect that at any point in time in your fucking future, anytime soon, you're going to get an appointment? With all those people ahead of you? That's what everyone keeps telling me. Every time I put in a CV or I go online, I call in or I do something like that. This is the first thing. Like, we might get back to you, we may not. Like, there's so many people ahead of you, and we're pretty sure we're going to find the person. But we'll put you in the list. So yeah, I'm just saying, like, how do you expect people to pay for their cars, their homes? They're watching their life savings drain away. So then they're fucking going into depression. They're taking fucking drugs, or they're looking at that bottle of pills, going, you know what? I can just go to sleep right now forever. So you stop all of them before you stop the businesses and everything. Even before then, you stop them right cold dead in their tracks. They are on a freeze until the fucking pandemic is over. The money that people have in their savings, they need to survive to make it through this pandemic. They don't need you fucking taking it to pay off a car. You can fucking wait. You guys are rich enough. You don't need the fucking people's money to get yourselves through the pandemic. You're perfectly fine in your multi-million-dollar homes, or your big 7-bedroom fucking house, or your 5-bedroom house. You're fucking fine. You will survive until the next big paycheck. Okay? But why elect someone like me? God, what do I know? I had to light it. I've been holding it. I don't know how long I've even forgotten it when I fucking grabbed it, okay? That just... Come on, Canadians. Come on, my brothers and sisters within the nations. We have to come together. This is the time to unify. This is the time to fucking stand strong together. What did I warn you guys about back in fucking April and June? Or May and June, sorry. What did I fucking warn you about? Just recent videos. That eventually people are going to come out. People are going to start fucking plotting. People are going to start uprising. People are going to start fighting back. Guess what the fucking government's investigating right now? This is a real fucking thing. Listen closely, folks. Because I warned you. There was a website that was shot up on the Canadian website. The internet here in Canada. Step-by-step plan of how we, the people, are going to take down the fucking government here in Canada. I'm talking Civil War, folks. Not this pampered shit like you saw in fucking Capitol Hill down in the States where, a bunch of people fucking stormed and the only gunshot that was shot off was the fucking cop shooting a girl. A war veteran of all people. So, we're not talking about something like that. We're talking like fucking warfare, guys. Jumping out of the bushes, attacking cops, going after agencies, going after certain politicians, getting them out of their homes, fucking step-by-step fucking plans. I warned you all. Even you in the government, you fucking dim-witted, stupid fucking pricks, man. You just, he swears, he's not normal, he's not like that, doesn't wear a suit, we can't take him seriously. Well, I hope you're fucking listening to me now, and I hope you watch my videos from now on. Because I fucking warned you months ago, and I warned you just recently. This was gonna fucking happen. If you keep going the way you're going. And now, there's an actual website, everything's coming out, it's official. Fucking people are actually plotting this shit in their fucking heads. I don't care if it's 5, 10, 20, 100 people, a million. There's people plotting this right now in Canada. But these are the people. This is the standard. This is the image you must have, and the way you must hold yourself, and the way you must vocabulate yourself. And how rich you must be, and what kind of background and title you must have. This is the image you all believe. You have to have this. You have to be able to steal from the people. You have to be able to fucking get rich off of the fucking people's blood, sweat, and tears. Off their depression, anxiety, and panic, and stress. You have to have this as to be qualified to lead a country. This is not qualified to you. But that is... then you're what's wrong with this fucking country. Because you gotta remember, folks, as stupid as these people are, as criminal as these people are, as fucking pathetic as these people are, it's you who keeps electing them. Remember that. Come next election. Write down Cole Holmes. Make a box. Check it. Write down your mom's name. Write down your dad's name. I'm not saying they're going to get elected, but if we all did that, if we all just chose someone different than what's on the fucking list, the parties, the independents, the Bloc Québécois, all of it, if we just fucking ignore them and just put everybody else's name, it's going to come down to whoever between the Canadian citizens who got the most votes will get the seat, because that's what our Constitution, our Canadian Bill of Rights state we have a right to have. We, each of us, doesn't matter if you have a criminal record, doesn't matter if you do drugs, doesn't matter if you smoke, doesn't matter if you swear, doesn't matter if you're wearing a suit or not, doesn't matter if you come with 10 titles or no titles. Doesn't matter if you come with a high school degree, a college degree, master's degree or not. We each have a right to run for that fucking seat. That's our right as Canadian citizens. That's our right as the taxpayers. So get out there. Next election comes, shotgun election, original election, doesn't fucking matter. Don't mark their names. Mark one of ours. Mark Cole Holmes. I'm telling you guys, if you don't know anybody, if you don't see anyone in your life that you can think can run the country, and you like some of my ideas about fucking getting colleges made better, about helping the police fucking build that bridge, about getting doctors a lot in hospitals faster, about changing the system, about fucking deregulating and fucking all these policies and shit, and helping our farmers by fucking telling fucking FDA and all these other fucking CDC or wherever the fuck it is in Canada, fuck off and let's get back to healthy food. Right here. I'm not perfect. I'm not claiming to be the Hail Mary or fucking some Jesus Christ Savior, Messiah or whatever. I'm just saying I'm real and as real as it gets, and that's what we need to fix Canada. I have a cabinet already lined up. Like I said, second I get in office, Pierre Poilievre, you're my fucking financial minister. I hope you take the job, buddy. I need you to take that job. You are a fucking genius when it comes to handling money. If he doesn't do it, then there is someone from the Shark Tank. Oh, I'm going to get to do it. They're stingy as shit. They ain't going to want to spend even a penny unless it's fucking for a real reason. That's what we need in charge of our budget, right? So they're going to help me maintain that. But I want Pierre Poilievre. He's my number one. That's the first guy I'm going to write off to be my financial minister in charge of it all. The girl that was fired by Trudeau because she refused to back down on her investigations and everything because she obeyed the law, I'm pretty sure you're going to become my next Governor General. Okay? I need somebody who's in charge. I need somebody who's willing to put their foot down even when it comes to me. Okay? And honestly, I watched her videos and stuff. I watched the whole process as she went through and everything. She's the girl we need. She's the gird we need. I'd even throw my hand out there and say she's the one that should be running, but she's the girl we need to be in charge of our laws and our rights and protecting us. And because she wouldn't even back down to the Prime Minister. That says it all. She backed the people over the Prime Minister. What does that tell you? What does that tell you? So right away, I'm going to knock on her fucking door. Duh. There's another girl, I can't remember your name, and I do apologize. She's from Alberta. She's making Michelle. I think her Michelle something Michelle. I'll have to get her name in my next video. I'll call her out on it. But she's gonna be my right hand girl. I need her to be there to guide me through, to be my advisor, to be my right hand, my me. I hate to put it this way, but my mini me. I hate to reference Austin Powers, but you know what I mean. And she's super smart, brilliant, but just know that I'm always going to be in charge. I'm always going to be the one in control, and I'm not even the one that's going to be in true control. You are, because of my app. And trust me, no one's going to fucking hack or be able to hack it. It's going to be set up, not by fucking Domain or any of these other pricks. We're going to get our fucking top guys here in Canada to set it up. Our students right here in our colleges and our universities, we're going to get them to set it up. And so that way it's not biased, it's not fucking rigged, it's not bought and paid for. It's bought by the people for the people, right? And we're going to have it set up so that way you have to register with your social insurance and all that, so that way it pops up in our registry that, that's who you are because you proved it. Boom. The only people that know that are you and the government. Not some guy in China, not some guy in India, not some chick in fucking the Middle East or in Africa or in Canada or in the United States fucking trying to scam you. They don't have that information. Only you do. Only we do. So if it matches in the registry, if it pops up 2-3 times, we only count it as one. If it pops up fucking someone's name and all this and that, but the social insurance number is missing, sorry, you're going to either have to go to the in-person and fix it, or you don't get the vote this year. Or at least on this fucking mandate or whatever policy or whatever law or whatever I'm trying to push through. Anyways, this has been a real moment, and I hope fucking open up some of your eyes, and I hope this opened up some of your eyes. You know, charging the homeless, how much more proof do you need of their incompetence, folks? And that it goes across the board, so it doesn't matter who you're electing, unless you elect someone fucking real. Have a great night, guys. Sorry, tired. Have a great night, guys and girls, and enjoy your nights. Spend time with your family, and just try not to live in fear. All right. One day, we will have 4 years where we win. The Canadians, the brothers and sisters of all the nations, where we win for once. Have a great night, guys.